Hey, Scorpio, welcome to your general reading. We're going to take a look and see what your blockages are. So apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it. If you guys did join just to support me and my channel. And also, if you guys haven't joined, I already said that. If you guys are interested in wanting to learn tarot with me, all the details and the link is in the description box below. Okay, so what messages do we have for Scorpio? Tell me about what are Scorpio's blockages and challenges? Blockages. I think some of you guys struggle with integration here with Temperance, or that some of you guys struggle with patience. Temperance, Sagittarius energy with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And also we have Judgment here. I think you guys are going through some changes where things will never be the same for you guys again. It's kind of like something's got to give, something's got to change here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I feel, so with the Nine of Cups here and also with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like some of you guys are slowly recognizing that there could be a romantic relationship that you're in. You may have realized this, or that you're realizing now that it's just not working out. It's affecting your happiness. You may be dealing with someone here that lacks patience with you. You may be dealing with someone here that does not know how to integrate what they have learned, the experiences that they've been through. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Tell me about where this block comes from. Where does this block come from? Well, we have the Devil, we have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of dependency here. Not just like maybe, you know, not just dependency like you depend on, like, it applies to someone that you can also be dealing with here too, but there's a sense of dependency here where I feel like somebody relies on a lot of outside circumstances here to make them feel good, to make them feel satisfied here, okay? Now this could be you, this could be someone that you're dealing with here. Someone is very, very, very dependent, codependent here. I think that what the root of the issue is there's an abandonment wounding here. I feel like someone here also, the problem is with the Hierophant in the reverse, someone here refuses to get some sort of help. Remember I was saying that someone here has a hard time integrating? Lessons are not being learned here. Someone here keeps repeating the same patterns over and over and over again. You know that saying, you know, doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, you know, that's the definition of madness. I feel like this is what's going on here with somebody. How is this affecting your life? So we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups. There's a lack of forward movement here. There's a lack of balance here in someone's life. There's a lack of happiness here with the Sun card in the reverse. There's a lack of joy. There's a lack of celebration here. There's a lack of depth in connections here, I feel, for someone. So Scorpio, like I said, this could be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with here with the Page of Cups in the reverse. I think that someone here really struggles with opening themselves up emotionally here. But I feel like someone here is looking for a safe place to land when it comes to love. The problem is I feel like this person's not finding it because they're not finding that within themselves. They're not at peace with themselves. So when someone is not at peace with themselves, it's kind of like, okay, how can you find, you know, peaceful love outside of yourself, right? You have to cultivate that and manifest that within yourself in order for that to happen on the outside for you, right? So let's see. Tell me about what are you not seeing, Scorpio? What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I think that every decision that someone here is making, I do feel like someone is like making the wrong decisions here. There's a lack of directions in someone's life right now. There's a lack of forward movement with the Eight of Wands in the reverse here. What else? We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You know what I'm getting here? Let's say if this is someone that you're dealing with here, I feel like you had to be really harsh with this individual for your own sake here. Problem is it's not really waking this person up. And unfortunately, you could scream as much as you want, defend as hard as you want, that your position's right, that they're doing something wrong. If someone here is not really ready to see that and understand that, it's not your responsibility to do that, you know? I think that over time, if someone here doesn't get it, they just don't get it. You just have to step away and allow this person to figure things out on their own. The more that you stay in a situation like this, the more that you continue to enable this type of dynamic too, which is something that, you know, us, you know, as people have to recognize too when we're in situations like this. How do you release this block? How do you release this block? How do you release this block? 6 of Cups in the reverse. I think that the most important thing that you could do is to learn not to save this individual. You can't save someone that's not ready to save themselves. I think that's the biggest lesson for you to learn. Like, I feel like you have a good heart. I feel like you want to help someone. I feel like you want to, you know, do the best that you can to make someone comfortable. But if they're not doing it themselves, what's happening? They're putting it all on you. And that's not fair. Yeah, that is not fair. Let's see. The 7 of Cups. I think that, you know, some of you guys, if you guys are dealing with someone like this, I feel like you guys are caught up in la-la land with this individual. Yeah, be careful. Some of you guys are actually living this person's illusions here. You hopped on that kind of like that delusional train, that delusion train here. And I feel like it's important for you to come back down to reality when it comes to the situation. It's keeping you stuck. I feel like you're actually taking on this person's karma here. Be careful with that. What's waiting for you on the other side? 10 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I think that eventually what's going to happen is that your whole perspective when it comes to the situation is going to shift here. I think that it's not that you don't care about this person. It's not that you don't love this person. It's that I feel like you can't give a shit about it. Because the more that you give a shit about it, the more that you get hurt here. They're just holding on to you. They're just holding on to you. They see you as their lifeline here, and you're not a lifeline. They're their own lifeline. They have to realize that. They have to realize that here. So, Scorpio, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.